Hello and welcome on the Polish Foodies YouTube channel. Today I want to share with you the recipe that I've been waiting for almost a year, because it was really hard to find someone who will teach me how to cook this soup. And I'm talking about the soup that many of you love, and I know you are waiting for this recipe. So this is czarnina, the duck blood soup. I'm from southeastern Poland, so in here we don't really eat the czarnina because it's from northern part of Poland. That's why it was very difficult for me to find the ingredients and also someone who will teach me how to cook this soup. But thankfully my distant auntie is visiting this week, and she's from Bydgoszcz, and she's been cooking this soup with her mom since she was a child. Now she is about 7 years old. She's not comfortable with being on camera, on the video, but she's here with me, and yeah, I'm really excited because it was very difficult for me to even find the duck blood. I spent a few hours online to find it, and finally I found someone from the north of Poland to send it to me. It was frozen, but it's finally here and I'm very happy. For me, when I was a child, the only thing that I knew about czarnina was that it's called czarna polewka, and the soup means that in the past, like in the Middle Ages or something like that, when the young man came to propose to a young girl and he was given this soup, that meant no, that the father didn't agree to him to marry her. So this tradition is not actual anymore, but people still eat this soup. So it's kind of controversial for many people because at the end of the day you are eating the duck blood. But we will see how it goes. The soup needs to be a little bit sour because of the vinegar, and a little bit sweet because you add the fruit like pears or dried fruits in the winter. And the combination of taste make it very unique. And also the blood, you are mixing it with flour. That's why you have the thick consistency. So yeah, let's start cooking. So the base for czarnina is the duck stock. It was already cooked yesterday in this very big pot. So the duck stock is really easy to cook. You just need to put the duck meat, and also I have the duck stomach in here. I will also add it to the soup later. And veggies. I have the recipe for chicken stock on my YouTube channel. I will link it in the description below, because you cook it the same, but you are just using duck instead of chicken. So I'm heating up the stock very slowly, because you can't make it boil, otherwise it will be very muddy. And I'm putting pears, fresh pears inside. I have 2 pears in here, cut like this. And I need to cook them until they are soft, so it will be about 5, maybe 10 minutes. You can add any fruits you like, maybe dried plums or any dried fruits, maybe apples. And let's talk about the blood. So I have duck blood in here. It's less than 1 cup for 5 or 6 cups of duck stock. The exact proportion will be given also in the description below. So when it comes to the duck blood, you can't buy it fresh because it needs to have something inside. It's either the vinegar or the salt. So in this case I bought a duck blood with vinegar, and you can really very easy smell it. So when I'm smelling it, I can only smell the vinegar. That's why I won't be adding vinegar to the soup. But if you can smell blood, that means that you have salt in your blood, and you need to add vinegar to your soup. For this soup it will be about 3 tablespoons, but you need to taste it. It's depending how sour you want your soup to be. So right now we will be waiting till the pears are soft, and I will come back to you in 5 minutes. So first you need to mix this blood with fork for a while. And after that you need to mix it with the flour. So it's about less than 1 cup, and you need 1 tablespoon of flour for this recipe, and you're just mixing it to get the smooth consistency without any lumps.
Już teraz możecie.
Okay, now you can add the chopped duck stomach inside. The pears are soft right now, and it's the right time to add the duck blood with the flour. It looks kind of Coca-Cola for me right now. Okay, so you need to add the hot stock to the duck blood and mix it because you want to warm up the blood. Otherwise, when you add the cold blood to the soup, you will have lumps. So just mix it like that, and now you can pour it into the soup. As you can see, yes, you can. As you can see, my auntie is doing it, not me, but she wanted only her hands to be visible. And the soup is changing the color to brownish. So some people call it the chocolate soup. Okay. Now it's time to season the soup. You are adding the pepper, the salt and the sugar. When it comes to sugar, it all depends what kind of fruits you are adding to your soup and how sweet you like it to be. Because some people like the soup sour, some sweet, so it's all up to you. We'll see how it goes with our soup. Again, I will post the ingredients in the description below. And if your duck blood had only salt inside, now it's also time to add the vinegar. For this proportion, it will be about 3 tablespoons. So our czarnina is ready. I will share with you the final result soon. When it comes to serving, you need to serve it with noodles of any kind or the drop noodles, kluskilane. I also have the recipe for this on the blog, so I will add it in the description. You can also serve it with potato noodles, the grey potato noodles. I don't have the recipe yet, but hopefully I will add it soon. So that's it. To be honest, I was kind of skeptical at the beginning about this soup and I didn't really want to try it, but the smell in the kitchen right now is really good, so I'm really excited to try it. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye!